Come along with me on a 30-day journey where I challenge myself to go 30 days without sugar. So, I woke up today and I decided enough is enough. I am quitting sugar for 30 days. I am just sick of the tummy issues. I also have pretty intense cravings for sugar. I think I'm addicted. It's like a constant, I need a sweet treat. I've done Whole30 before and I wasn't able to finish the 30 days because of sugar. So that will be interesting because I actually don't think I've ever taken a full 30 days without sugar. Sugar has always been something that has affected me. The second I eat it, I feel it just doing its thing in my tummy, just rumbling. Here are the rules that I've made up for myself because I'm going to need rules. The first rule is if I break, I have to start over on day 1. Yeah, all the way over. So that is going to suck if I have to do that. And the second rule, and these are the only 2 rules I'm giving myself. The second rule is I'm allowed to have fruit. Yep, I'm allowed to have fruit. Why? Because fruit's good for you, and I love fruit, and I'm not going to not have fruit for a month. And honestly, what really saved me during Whole30 was being able to have some fruit. So those are the rules. Those are the rules. Here are my roadblocks. The date is currently November 14th. And what is in November? Thanksgiving. What do I love? Thanksgiving. Dessert? Thanksgiving dessert is really good, so that's going to be challenging for me. My favorite thing to bake during Thanksgiving is apple crisp, and it is Ina Garten's recipe, so it's going to break my heart, and I'll probably still make it for everyone else, but I probably will not have any. And I just realized that's really sad. And then, so that's roadblock number 1, which is pretty obvious, pretty big one. And then roadblock number 2 is I have 3 birthday parties until December 14th. Yeah, and I love birthday cake. And see, the issue isn't as much candy as it is baked goods. I'm a sucker for a gummy worm or a gummy bear, sour gummy worms. I love anything gummy, really. And then baked goods, cookies. I love cookies. My other favorite dessert, if we're talking desserts, I love banana pudding. And I just made it. So I just made it for a Friendsgiving we had, and I ate some of that. And so that's going to be my fixing. And the goal, honestly, is to, 1, feel better. I think it's about balance. It's not about cutting out sugar for the rest of your life, but it's about giving yourself a challenge. Just challenging yourself to see if you could do something for 30 days and fight an addiction, because I think I'm addicted. With that being said, with Thanksgiving and birthday parties and all that stuff, there's always going to be something. There's always going to be an event, because after that it's the holiday season, and after that it's my birthday, and after that it's Valentine's Day or whatever. There's always going to be something, and I'm always going to be able to push it off. I'm always going to be able to come up with excuses. So I'm gonna not come up with an excuse this time. The best thing to do is throw yourself in the most challenging time you can. The most possible, just trying to throw yourself into the deep end. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to document this journey. I'm going to check in every couple of days, but I will, if I break, I will also check in there. So yeah, let's get it. No sugar, 30 days. Day 1, let's see. Let's chat. Okay. It is the night of the first day. This is gonna be a hard challenge. I had absolutely no sugar cravings during the day, which was really good. I think the issue that I'm going to have is being in group settings. So essentially I went to dinner tonight at this really incredible restaurant. I was with some girlfriends and they ordered a pecan pie for dessert. They were like, you have to try it, because I'd never had one before. And so I think I have to start over tomorrow. I had a small bite of it. So tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow will be day 1. See, it's baked goods. It's baked goods. I love it. Anyways, other than that little hiccup, today went well. So yeah, I think I have to start over. So I'm gonna start over. Good night. Okay, so today's day 2. Yesterday went really well. I had little to no cravings. I didn't break, so that's great. I did, however, have nightmares. So I don't know what that's about because I've heard that you're supposed to sleep better. So we'll see. I'm excited. I have to say, the rest of the weekdays went pretty well, even with the temptations that surrounded my every move. So I decided to reward myself with some tacos. At this point on day 5, I decided that fruit would definitely help my cravings, and it worked. Later that night, I had birthday party number 1, my hardest temptation yet in this challenge. Weakness. Cake. And on day 6, I thought my cravings would get worse, but to my surprise, I was wrong. I just had to keep my distance.
Happy to be the taste tester.
We meet again, walking away.
I'm glad I got.
It's just constant today. How many sweets have we had today?
The limit does not exist.
Okay. It's just, oh my goodness. Did you make that? So, end of day 5 of no sugar. I believe it's day 5. It's day 6. End of day 6. Tomorrow's day 7. Feeling great. Haven't broken. Had a birthday party last night and had a Friendsgiving. Tons of pies, tons of cake, cookies, everything. Everything. So, very proud. I actually haven't, yesterday it actually wasn't hard. For the first time, it wasn't hard to not eat sugar. It was harder to explain it to other people why I wasn't eating sugar. It was harder to do that than it was to actually avoid it. End of day 6, 1 week down, feeling good, haven't broken. 1 week, baby! Let's go! 1 week down, feeling good. Yeah, 1 week down, feeling good. I don't need to explain anymore. Let's get it today. Apparently there's donuts in the office, so good luck to me. Wish me luck. End of day 8. For Thanksgiving week, I had 2 Thanksgiving dinners. And I made it through the first night with flying colors, even with the temptation at hand. What day is it? Okay, I started on Monday of last week and it's Wednesday. Day 9? Day 9! Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So, good luck to me. Feeling good. I spent the rest of my night doing exposure therapy and watching my favorite show, The Great British Bake Off. And finally, Thanksgiving Day is here. The day that I've been the most worried about. And honestly, I went into this day feeling great and even excited. I'd already mourned the fact that I would not be eating these amazing sweets, and I was at peace with my decision. I did have fun watching people enjoy the treats, and when I say whipped cream, this is what I mean, people. So yesterday was Thanksgiving. Did it. Went well. Here we are. 2 weeks down, baby. Halfway point. Now I'm on week 3. It's game over. It's easy at this point because I've already gotten through all the hard parts. I got through Thanksgiving. I got through just everything. So week 3 has begun. So proud. There was ice cream at work today. It was homemade ice cream. Here's the deal. My friend, who's a coworker, makes homemade ice cream, and there was an apple pie flavor, seasonal flavor, was a coffee flavor that I heard was really good. What I've been noticing is my cravings are gone. I think I've had a lot of really great self-control. I think my relationship to sugar has changed a lot, which was the goal, was to not feel like I need to have a treat after I eat everything. I do have a really cool recipe that I want to share with you. It's not really cool. It's an okay recipe. It's just okay. But I wanted a soda the other day, and I'm planning on sharing that. It was pretty good, and it was sugar-free. 2 weeks down, 2 more to go. Halfway point, feeling really good. At this point, I don't see myself breaking or having to reset. I think having made it through Thanksgiving, having made it through Friendsgivings, potlucks, birthday parties, cake, cookies, candy, ice cream. Your girl did it. I will check back in later, but yeah, this is going really well, and I'm really proud of myself. So yeah. It's day 17, and so I have a craving, and it is not even like a classic sweet, but the craving is, I love a piece of sourdough toast. I like to put brie on it, triple cream actually. I love triple cream brie, like the creamier the better. And then I put on top of that either honey and then like red pepper flakes, or peach preserves, and that's my craving. And that's sugar, so like I can't do that, but I can do everything besides the latter part. And maybe I could do like a nothing's gonna hit like that, but like literally one of the best snacks you could ever have. My point being is that I just wish I could have that today. I want to see if I can do something else. Maybe it's like fresh fruit on top. Ooh, that would be really good. Like apple. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna try and do that. And if I do, I will film it. I hope I do. So, it's time to share stupid little drink I've been making. I'm making this little drink, which is electrolyte mix, which is by Ultima, Spindrift. I like the taste of the lime with this because it's kind of like a fun little soda. I start by putting a little bit in it first because it gets a little fizzy. So, putting a little bit in first, like that, scoopy, one little scoopy. The color gets really pretty, and whenever I pour it, it goes in the air like the powder, and I can taste it in my nose. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's really fizzy. ASMR. Just truly is ASMR. Thank you for watching. It's so pretty, this color. Getting it everywhere. I won't say this is the best drink, and I won't say it's not. It's great, actually. I'm lying. It's great. I actually really like it. I got that everywhere too. 3 weeks down, so 21 days down. Doing well. Gonna power through this final week plus 2 days. There was a cookie contest at work today. That was challenging, but we did it. Woo! Okay. Day 23. Day 23. I'm on a mission. I had this yogurt yesterday. It's sugar-free. It was actually so good. It had stevia in it and it had no added sugars. It was just had like fruit and then stevia, and I was just hooked. So I'm gonna go and get more of those yogurts because I really liked them. It's Skyr. Actually, it's not yogurt. I don't know how to pronounce it. So Icelandic probiotic, like thick, milky thingy. But yeah, so let's go. We're gonna go. Wait, also I realized if it's day 23, that means I have a week left. Just 1 week. That's it. And she's done with no sugar for 30 days. I'm proud of me. We have a dilemma. I went to the same store, just a different location, to get that freaking yogurt. They didn't have it, but they did have this one, which I do also love. It's really good, but it doesn't have any stevia in it, but I usually just add stevia into it. Painterland Sisters slaps. Very good. It's just gonna be like a little yogurt fruit parfait thingy. Grab yourself a bowl, and I use 2 packs. And this part is pretty self-explanatory. Give yourself a heaping spoonful of this goodness. Mix the stevia in with the yogurt. And I like to chop up the berries so the juices from them get mixed in. And sometimes I struggle. And then I add some pecan nuts and pumpkin seeds for texture and taste. And I'm a messy girl, what can I say? And voila, she's gorgeous. When you're craving Fingerland, do this. Right now I'm reading up on some of the negative effects of sugar, and it's stuff that you've all heard before. It's stuff that we've all talked about. It's been talked about by doctors, it's been talked about by the news, it's been talked about. This is from hopkinsmedicine.org. Sugar isn't inherently bad. Actually, it's necessary. Our bodies run on sugar. The body processes the carbohydrates from food and turns much of it into glucose, which is sugar. Too much added sugar can lead to health problems, including high blood sugar, insulin resistance, metabolic syndrome, dental issues such as cavities, we all know about that, increased triglycerides, which I don't know what that means, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. This is an article from Harvard Medical, and it's health.harvard.edu. Okay, how sugar actually affects heart health is not completely understood, but it appears to have several indirect connections. For instance, high amounts of sugars overload the liver. Your liver metabolizes sugar the same way as alcohol and converts dietary carbohydrates to fat. Over time, this can lead to greater accumulation of fat, which may turn into fatty liver disease or contribute to diabetes, which raises your risk of heart disease. Consuming too much added sugar can raise blood pressure and increase chronic inflammation, both of which are pathological pathways to heart disease.
Let's open the Falcon one.
Okay.
I like that one. Let's try this one.
I have my wine glass over there.
There's some Jews in this house. There's some Jews in this house. Wet ass masa.
Stop! You like my little rosemary tree? Who's sitting here? Your
Frankie was kissing
Great work.
me. He just
Smile.
passed and gave me a
It's
kiss
a
on the
video.
cheek.
Oh my god. I like
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
it is. Homemade.
Should we just use our fingers?
With only a few days left to this challenge, I sprinted to the finish line. The days got easier and easier as making healthier decisions happened naturally for me. And I was really starting to see the positive impacts of this challenge. Day 30! We made it. We made it. We made it. Let's go! Feels great. Okay, so I want to check in now. It is 2 months after the end of the 30 days no sugar, and I want to check in now because I wanted to talk about the lasting effects that I feel like this challenge had on me. I feel as though I have been craving sugar less, actually. The effects of this challenge have lasted at least until now. I don't eat sugar every day anymore. I have it as a treat, and it's every once in a while. I don't fiend for it anymore. There have been a couple days that I felt like I needed it. However, I do feel like the effects of the challenge lasted pretty long. Whenever I do end up having sugar, it tastes really sweet. Instantly, I can feel the gut reaction that I get from having sugar. So I would say this was a pretty big success for me. Even if this challenge just lasted me for 2 months and had effects on my addiction for 2 months, I would say that's a huge win. All in all, I feel really, really good. I'm really happy with how everything turned out. I think if you're considering cutting sugar, the effects are long lasting. I feel a lot better. Anyways, go ahead, try it. And thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you. And I'll see you next time.